Royal Rumble, a channel where I'm going to be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh profiles, and that also where I use decks that I make to play games against other people. Today we're going to start off with a deck profiling called the Evilswarms. I actually run this deck, and it's really, how you say, aggro how you play it. But first off, let's start off what I run. So far, I run 3 heliotropes, 3 main cards that are 1950, but also Rescue Rare could also use for. Got 3 casters. They're 1750, but the effect are when you normal summon them, you could do an additional normal summon for that turn, but only for that turn though. Then we got the Thunderbird, who's a 1650 attack. His effect is all if any of the players play any magic, trap, or monster effect, you could banish this monster, and on the next standby phase they come back, but with a 300 buff. So I'm also saying 1950. The only problem is the only thing that could stop this card are cards that negate the summoning of this monster, so the effect won't go through. Alright. Then I run 3 Kirkions, if you notice. 3 Kirkions, because their effect, even though they're 1600, their effect is I could banish 1 monster. Well, wait. Kirkion has to be in the graveyard first. Then the effect could go through that. If you banish 1 Evilswarm in the Evilswarm, I could target 1, and I could add 1 Evilswarm from my deck, from my graveyard actually, from my graveyard to my hand. But also I get an additional effect. I'm also saying I do an additional normal summon, the same as caster, but instead in the graveyard. Then I run 3 Mandragoras. What they do is that if your opponent has more monsters than you special summon these 3 out. Well, any of these. If you have them in your hand, you can special him on the field and still do additional summon. So you mostly say if you have him, caster, and some other Evilswarm, well, special summon him, and then like for caster, bring out whatever, and you have a 3 level 4s. With that, you can bring out Shockmaster or Ouroboros or anything like that. Then, like I said, I run Rescue Rabbit for the heliotropes. I run Tour Guide and Night Assailant because sometimes I get strategies to have Pot of Arrows to bring back the heliotropes, and then use Leviar to bring back Rescue Rabbit and do it all over again. But also, I'll use Giga Brilliant to buff up my monsters some more, and also, you know, Leviathan Dragon, good for fun. For magic and traps, I run Heavy Storm, like most of the staples. I run Reinforcement of Army. This card actually works so well in my deck because I could be able to bring out caster, and with caster I could do more summonings. Then I also run a Dark Hole, Pot of Avarice, Monster Reborn, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. I run 3 Infestation Pandemics. What they do is they mostly guard my monsters, my Evilswarms, from being affected by any magic or traps. So mostly things like Tribute or anything like that. Then I run 2 dresses. Yeah. Dresses. For traps, I run 2 bottomlesses, 2 dimensional prisons, 2 compulsory evacuation devices, infestation infection. What that card does, if you don't have a card that you need from your hand or from the field, you can send that card back to the deck and search for a new one. But it goes to your hand and you shuffle your deck. I run 2 Phoenix Shame and 1 Solemn Warning. I don't run Solemn Judgment because, you know, it takes half of your life points. I'll take this instead. Now for my Exceeds, I run 2 Overballs. Their effect is they're like 2750 monsters, but their effect is that there's 3 effects, but you can only use 1 of each. One of them is to target 1 card your opponent controls and return to your hand. The second one is to discard 1 card randomly from your hand, or you can just banish a monster from the graveyard. That really works well with Dark Worlds, because if they have Grapha in the graveyard, you can just banish Grapha from the graveyard if you have a chance. Then you have Ophion. Now Ophion, who's a 2550, his effect could really fuck up anyone who brings out higher monsters. Mostly saying this, what this card does is while this card's in the field with a XC material, at least 1 XC material or any, your opponent cannot special summon level 5 or no, none of us can special summon level 5 or higher monsters. But also, I could detach one card. When I detach 1 material from this card, I could grab an infestation card, mostly pandemic or infection. But it's better to have 1 left in your monster so that no one cannot special summon a level 5 or higher. But since my deck doesn't run 5 or higher, this deck actually works. Then I run 2 Bahamut's. What Bahamut does, even though it's a 2350, his effect is I could detach him, take control of 1 of your opponent's monsters, but you also have to do a cost of discarding 1 Evilswarm. They work so well if they have a big ass monster either way. Take control of them and they can't do shit. Then I have Tornadoes, who's 2350 also, but his effect is if you detach him, he is unaffected by any monster effects, any other monster effects, so Raikou or Grapha, anything like that. He's a good blocker, he's good, but you know, oh shit. But he's just 350, so people could go over it. I run number 16 Shockmaster, to negate any, to choose to negate any magic, trap, or monster effect. I run the Simple Photon Butterfly, I can't say the name. Maestroke, Abyss Driller. I actually run him because funny thing about this card is that if you detach 1 card from him, your opponent cannot use any effects from the graveyard. So that's kind of funny. So that means Grapha can't do shit. Ha. Then we have Evilswarm Nightmare. What he does is when a monster is special summon, you can detach Exceed from him, and you can send that special summon back to face down. So they can't, try to special summon or anything like that, or try to Exceed summon or Synchro summon. Then I have number 17 Leviathan Dragon, and let's see, Giga Brilliant number 20, and then we have Lyriard the Sea Dragon. That is for my deck. For my side, for now, is Torrential Tribute, Creeping Darkness, and Dark Eruption. I'm thinking about Dark Eruption to be in the deck because, bring back one of the monsters from your graveyard might work really well. But other than that, that's my whole deck. Let's see. I'll be back because I'm gonna go join a duel. So, I'll see you in a bit. So let's go for... Damn it! Alright, we'll go for a different one. Yes. Let's go for rock. Son of a bitch. Okay, what the heck? Alright, I think I understand why are you doing this to me? So that's what we got. Okay. Good hand, good hand. Alright, draw phase. So yeah, I'm using my Evilswarm deck to see how it runs. It's a little laggy, but I'll find out a way to go faster. Looks like I'm gonna be doing work. I think it was don't know the language. European, I guess. This is my turn. Draw phase. Ooh. Stand by phase. I do not care. Phase 1, finally. Let's see, what can I do? Let's activate this. Ooh, nice call, nice call. Oh, let's see. Let's play a monster. Yeah, I told this guy if it's okay to record it, since it's gonna slow a little. Let's set this. And let's set that. That was go to our battle phase. Oh, shit. Yeah. Man, I won't forget about the Evilswarm. L4. I need to think out why they call it L4. This turn now, let's see what can happen. right to our face. Stand by face. And it's... oh no, it's the Crayman. Oh, this enemy hero deck. Oh shit. No. I can't do anything right now. I don't know why he put in 800. Holy shit. Ooh. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Stand by face? Yeah, I know. Main phase 1. God damn, I get it. I didn't put my cookie on. I could go for Brilliant, but too lazy. Yeah, this was a bad game. Yeah, since my computer is kind of slow, I might have to get it to go faster. Gotta check what speed and everything, but anything like that. So, that's a little gameplay of it. I might do a new video a little bit later on, when I can record a little faster. But anything like that, thanks for watching. I will actually post more deck profiling than dueling till I figure out how to do this. Yeah, let's see if this as too long. So I'll see you next time. This has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Rumble. So I'm gonna make a video. I'll explain about Yu-Gi-Oh! Rumble, what it's about and all that. But for now, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave a comment too if you want to change anything for it.